Okay. Okay. Yep, there it is. There's the playback. Alright, I stopped it and restarted it officially instead of it doing it automatically. So you should still be able to hear me now. XSplit is known to have issues communicating with Twitch, so like packet loss, etc. Maybe, but I've never had that problem until like just last week and today. And a couple days ago. 'Cause I've been streaming for 5 months now and it's been great. So it's very odd. I don't know, man. But I'm back online now. So it's whatever, I guess. Hopefully that fixes my status. I should be back online now. Survivorship bias? I guess. I don't know, man. A while ago, I was getting a recurring Twitch decoding error on only this stream until I set the view quality to match the source. Well, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. There we go. It's fixed. Good. Refresh all if you haven't. Stream is back. Good. I was here for a technical difficulty. You were indeed, M Snake. My apologies, everyone. I don't know that there's anything I can do to fix that sort of thing. I don't know what its problem is, but yes, I am still here. I am still here. For those of you still with me, please refresh stream. Refresh stream window, rather. There. In case anyone couldn't hear me, because they hadn't refreshed yet, or, you know, they weren't really paying attention. Oh yeah. My apologies for the tech issues. Not sure what the deal is. There. I don't know. Because I feel like if it was an XSplit issue, it's really good about telling me when there's an issue. It'll be like, hey, you know, we've got bitrate loss, we've got, you know, dropped frames, there's an issue connection. Like, it's very good at alerting me things. But there was nothing on that one. And the timer was still rolling. So, I don't know, man. Maybe it's a packet thing that you were talking about. I have no idea, man. No idea, but we're back now. Moving on, I guess. Oh well. Alright. There we go. Well, maybe if that's a possibility as to what the issue is, I'll disconnect it after the stream today. I'll make a note for that. I'll disconnect and reconnect my XSplit to Twitch. Refresh that connection. Reconnect. Let me make a note here. To refresh. Man, if it's not one thing, it's another. I can't win. Cause I don't know. It could be Twitch, it could be XSplit, but I know it's not my internet. So I can't be mad at that. We need to tell Jeff Bezos to fix his streaming service. All we need is a Karen army to spam Amazon. Well, who knows? It may not be Twitch. I don't know. It could be XSplit. But it could be Twitch. I don't know. It could be both. Oh, well. Well, whatever. We trudge on. We are still here, so hopefully, looks like most of you are still here with me, so I appreciate that. Man, I keep getting ad breaks. Yeah, those are supposed to be every 30 minutes, but because of the confused... Well, you probably can't even hear me, but because of the confused stream, it probably reset the timer on them. Thank you, Drevin the Cursed, for the sub. Whoops, I get stuck on everything. Resub, in fact. Thank you for the resub. I super appreciate your continued support, and thanks to folks like you supporting me, I can continue to work. So, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and I'm happy you're here. Howdy to you as well. I appreciate it. No, that's not you, M Snake. You were fine. Granted you can hear me. I think the ads blocked me. I don't know if they're still going, but you're totally fine, Snake. It's not you. It's just one of those days, man. But I'll look into it tonight. I've made a note about it to see if it is possibly an XSplit thing. Maybe I need to update it. Maybe... I don't know. I'll do something. I will attempt to fix. Because it happened yesterday? Day before. And last week. So this is like the third time. And I'm like, no. No, I don't appreciate that. I'm attempting to get partner right now. They're probably reviewing my channel, and I want to look as good as possible. I don't appreciate things going wrong, so... Wah! I don't know. You can have my issues instead, Treja. It depends on what your issues are, Ellie. What are your issues? There we go. Okay. Where are we going here? Ding ding. Where's the thingy? Yeah, this is ARCHAEOLOGY. This is not... Okay, Draenor Clans is all the way up there. Yeah, because that's another ARCHAEOLOGY one. Well, I have actually... I've made good ground on this one. I think I'll go ahead and reopen it. Yeah, I do need ARCHAEOLOGY, a lot of ARCHAEOLOGY. I'll go ahead and unblacklist the other two and just start doing all of them again. Because I had like nothing in the Draenor Clans one, so I wanted to get caught up a little bit. Ogre and ARCHAEOLOGY. Alright, there we go. We'll get back into that. In case they are monitoring, hello Twitch, Kraken is awesome, she should be partner, yes. I appreciate it, Whitley, thank you. Because I applied like a month ago, and they still haven't responded. I haven't checked in a couple days, but... I don't know, man. We'll find out. Hi, NSA. Yes. IRL stuff. Fridge died, new one arrived dented, waiting on replacement, air fryer had a recall, filled out form, waiting on a new one, which made me sad because I use that so much, and had car recall, so taking it to shop Monday. Good heavens! I'm so sorry, Ellie. That's ridiculous. That's just one thing after another. That's a bad luck streak right there. Well, hopefully all that gets fixed soon. Especially the fridge, because, you know, that's where you keep all your food. So that's really annoying when... Well, it's more than annoying. It's frustrating. Hopefully you didn't lose any food in the process. Oh, wrong monitoring. Yes, wrong monitoring. But can you hold nachos? Good question. What god did you piss off? No kidding. I'm like, dang. You pissed off the luck god or something, man. It's why I've been quiet in all aspects lately, trying to take time for me and my mental health. Totally understandable, Ellie. Well, hopefully that gets better for you, and I do wish you the best and sending you all the best vibes and love, because you are wonderful, and sometimes bad things happen. It's like my grandma used to say to me, don't cry over... She used to combine two things. Don't cry over spilled milk, because sometimes good things happen... No, other way around. Bad things happen to good people. So. I know, that's two different idioms that she liked using, but... It's a very true thing, though. Sometimes... bad things happen to good people, so... It happens. Oh well. I know the pain. There we go. First thing I thought, who cursed me? No kidding. But it's also part of life for things to break. And my mom was like, well, that's life. And I was like, yeah, but all in 1 week? Oh, tell me about it. I totally understand. I've had a lot of that in my life where it's like, you know, life happens. I get it. Like, things break. I get it. But literally back to back, why does everything have to go wrong all at the same time? Please, stop. Give me a break here. I know your pain. Let me tell you. I had a lot of stuff like that in my life, and it's like... you're just like, okay, happy place, happy place, happy place. Yep. Good things happen to bad people. I'll keep a list. Bad people too. I know, my dyslexia kept trying to be like, I don't know if that's Freudian slip or dyslexia, because both are technically true, but what do you do? Things usually happen in threes, they say, so you should be good from now on. No kidding. If a fourth thing happens, it's a sign. Start praying. People might be like, Ellie is talking. She's not around anymore. Ellie is just trying to stay sane and work at the office. Well, tell Ellie I love her and that I hope she feels better soon. Ellie isn't talking, that she should say. Oh, no worries. You're good. My cat is an attention hog. Oh, that's cute though. Your cat just loves you. Wants attention. That's cute. Okay. Yeah, I see why I was blacklisting a little bit. Might go back to blacklisting. Thank you, Kraken. Love you too. Aw, well, thank you. Alright. Where? Oh. If I use the flight path toy and cataclysm zones, will I miss out on map experience? Yes. Yes, I know I haven't done a video on it or anything, but you will miss out on a lot of XP. As crazy as it sounds, exploration, and I've been doing a lot of recording and mathing as I've been leveling testing. Sometimes exploration makes up between 5 and 10% of a zone's total XP. Is that crazy? So like, if you like, you know, for easy math, 5 to 10%, we'll say it's 10% on the high side. If you got 10 levels out of a zone, that's one level. One level of that. Right? Is my math right there? I don't know. Math is not my strong suit, but regardless, that's a lot. That seems high, so I highly recommend not using the flight maps. It really upsets me that it removes exploration XP, because it is a big part of leveling. So, blech. And you know, every zone's going to be a little different. Like itty bitty small zones, you're going to get less exploration. But there's also the travel exploration XP too. Like I have in my leveling guide, when I have you glide or fly over to Val'Sharaf from Dalaran, that's like 30% of a level right there. Not even joking. It's crazy. So, and if you use the maps, you miss out on all that. So, yeah. Thank you, my sister Nzira. You are very welcome. Thanks, yeah, hopefully, but it came in fours with my cat too, lol. But try not to mention that because he needs to stop his vet appointment soon. Totally understandable. My lovely Kraken, why you cut streams so frequently lately? It's not intentional. Something's wrong with Twitch. It's cutting me off, and I promise you it's not intentional. All of my streams are 2.5 hours or longer. Always. I never do less, unless something's absolutely wrong, but you know. So, it's not intentional. I've been streaming technically for an hour now. Let's see. All sending big hugs to both you and Kitty Cat. Yes, me as well. It's always heartbreaking when it includes the pet, you know? What Archaeo achievement are you trying to get? All of them. I'm 100%ing this, but currently I am working on Draenor Curator, which is to collect all the pristines of Draenor. And it's a very long list. So, but sweet and short, all of them. Finally caught a stream. I am glad. Pendy, welcome. Glad to have you here. I hope you enjoy the show. Alright. Let's do that. Let's get jiggy with it. But yes, all of my streams are always a minimum of 2 hours. Sometimes more if I have time. So it never goes shorter than that. That's my normal time, and that's been that way since I started. But if you're thinking about, you know, having seen like the 8-9 hour length ones in the past, that was because of drops. Because you gotta remember, I do run a YouTube channel too. I can't stream all the time. It's physically impossible. Or I'd have to give up YouTubing. Can you make the Vial of the Sands mount? I can indeed. Not on this character, but on a different character I can. I want it on this one. He used to have it, but, you know. I will get it again. Where is this thing? Here we go. But yeah, to all you new folks sliding in here, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Don't let the stream timer fool you. We are technically at an hour now. Twitch or something is just having some issues and it keeps cutting me off without telling me. The only way I knew that stream had stopped and restarted is everyone was saying F's in chat, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna look into it after stream because this is the third time this has happened in 2 weeks and I don't appreciate it. So, but anyway, we're working on archaeology. I am doing archaeology until I'm done with it, so expect to see this every day for a bit. There we go. Nice. But it's also really irritating because it screws with my my monetization of those ads that some of you keep getting hit with. That's why it's all over the place. And I don't appreciate that. Because it's rude for you and rude for me. It's just that cool. So I don't know, I'll figure it out. Hopefully. There we go. Alright. Noink. Let's get... So I have another pristine, which is nice. Oh. Luckily. Here we go. Ding ding. Archaeology's not too bad. It's been pretty good today, actually. I got 5 pristines now, which sounds like a lot, but you need so many for a Draenor, so I'll take it though. Definitely won't complain. Is there a fast way to earn Veldraken renown? I'm stuck on story quest until I hit 12. I'm not sure personally. I've only been doing the weeklies. I haven't bothered to do any sort of like grinding as far as renown myself. I'm usually very passive about that, so I am unsure, besides doing maybe all the world quest when those come up. I was doing that for a while, but kind of lost interest. Ding ding! There we go. Alright. Okay, I want to go, let's see, Frostfire Underground. Yeah. Another Arakoa. I guess I'll go back down to the Arakoa. It's fine. I do need a little of everything at this point, so I'll just let it. Instead of hyper-focusing. Cool. What you could do is stream and record at the same time and just make highlights of your streams and make tips and tricks from the stream and then make them for videos for YouTube. I could, but I don't really do that way. I don't really work that way usually. I do some things. Like, I have used some of my streams for, some of that, but I can't really stream and work on my videos at the same time because I have to focus. So, you know, I'm not just making, like, tips and highlights. I'm actually making guides that need to be scripted and well thought out, so it's a little more difficult to do that. But I do use some of it. I have used, like, some of this archaeology stuff. I've used the footage from it a couple times. So, you're on the right track. I use it occasionally. Alright, there we go. Dabs redeemed. Hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm. Hydrate, everybody. Water is good for you. Yeah. Alright. All the way down to the bottom here. All the way down. But yeah, streaming and working in videos is very difficult because I can't multitask that efficiently, or I'd have to ignore you all so that I make sure I get what I need done. Oh well. Hydration is indeed important. That is correct. There we go. Boop. Alright. Ding ding. We're getting some good progress, though. I mean, it's very slow, but hey, slow progress is better than no progress. I will take it. Hey, Pepe. It's Pirate Pepe. Might as well get it on this character. I honestly do not like that Pepe Mog, I guess, is character specific. That really irritates me. One day I hope they make it account-wide. It's really frustrating. How dare you be a human that can't do everything everywhere all at once? I wish I could, to be honest. It'd be a lot easier on me, that's for sure. So what do you think of the 10.1 stuff seen so far? I am hyped for it. I'm really excited because, to be honest, I've felt like this is why I usually play this way, but the first part of a expansion to me always feels a little bland, a little boring. I think I tend to be more into the end zone patches, because that's where like all the real good stuff is. And I haven't been super into Dragonflight so far, but 10.1 looks super awesome, so I'm really hoping that sparks some excitement in me. It already has. Super looking forward to cross-faction guilds is going to be nice. Zeralek, I think is the name of the zone. Looks amazing. It's like a halfway between like Deepholm and Argus. Gonna love it. The mole people are adorable. You know. Hey, another pristine! Wow. Today's my lucky day, apparently. Cool. I'll take it. What do you think is the fastest way to get the recipe for the Vial of Sands? Well, I have the video just for you, Dab. That video, well, explained. That's the compilation of my archaeology knowledge, and I have the exact guide on exactly how to do that. So, that'll help you. Oh, the tier sets look sick. Yes, they do. I know. The tier sets are gorgeous. I cannot wait to get them in a few years. Even enough that I'm half debating farming a lot of time walking so that I can get the tier transmog. Because, you know, as a solo player, I literally have to wait years to get raid transmog. So, definitely looking forward to getting those at some point. I thought you would like the cross-faction guild? Yes, I'm so excited for that. I've been waiting since they initially accidentally had revealed it back on beta for Dragonflight, because I really am tired of having to deal with 2 separate guilds for all my alts, and I can't wait to have them all together. That's gonna be nice. For tier sets, I really wish they would give rogues coattails and waistcoats. There are a few. There's some in Nathria has some. There's been a lot more that's been showing up for that style, and I'm absolutely loving it. The preset is going to turn me from a solo player to a raider. Yeah, that preset is awesome. I've seen a lot of people complaining, being like, the preset needs to be the paladin set. I'm like, shut up, please, don't. I want some plate-looking mug for my clothies, thank you. Shush. Let me have this. Don't be mean to me, please. I want it. They're gorgeous. Absolutely love them. Can't wait to get my mitts on them. And those are just the mythic colors, you know, so they're all fancy. Can't wait to see what the other difficulty colors are. Really want them. I have a Pepe on my head. Oh, it was right here. There we go. What tier sets are you guys talking about? The tier sets from 10.1. They revealed those a couple days, yesterday actually. A couple days ago? Yesterday. Something like that. Super excited about those. If they just gave the paladin set the priest legs instead of the tube sock, I think people would have received it better. That's true. I do understand that. I did notice that paladin got the dress again. But, I don't know. So I'm sure there's people out there that like that. Just like I would much rather have pants on my my clothies than a robe, so I get it. I just wish they would drop the restriction on armor type for transmog. Yep, Farmer Phil coming in with the hot facts here. Hot topics. I agree. Hard agree. Hey, a whole bunch of Draenor clans. That's all the way over in the Grand. Alright, let's get a flight point. Because that's a flight. Oh, but you and me both, Farmer. I would absolutely... Oh, was I stretched for a second? Bad timing. Yeah. There we go. I would absolutely love no armor type restriction. That'd be nice. I could make a beautiful sets with that. Let's see. Where are they at here? Okay. South of the crystal thingy. Right there. There we are. Oh, yep, I'm one of them. Give me all the paladin dresses in the world. There you go. It seems so archaic at this point. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Especially for all of us mod collectors. We just want to look cool. You know? All the stretchies, yes. Yeah, I'm a little stiff today since I fell back asleep and got a couple more hours when I shouldn't have this morning. So, yeah, I'm stiff. All stiff. Well, this is going to take a hot minute for flying. I haven't taken a break yet. Let's take a short break real quick. Since it has technically been over an hour. Don't let the timer deceive you. There was just a couple Twitch issues, I guess. So, I will be right back. I'm gonna get a coffee, I think, too. Not that. Up here. There we go. So, I'll be right back. Nope, hold on. That's 20 minutes. Let me fix that. Back to 10. Update, refresh. There we go. Now I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Whoops, not that. I don't know what I hit. Stop. Nope. Stop. There we go. There we go. In fact, that's a little short. I must have bumped the size on that. Let me fix a thing here. There we go. I must have bumped the size. Fixed. Okay. Where were we? Moving on. Oh, 20 minutes? My heart just skipped a beat. Yeah, no, it was 20 minutes yesterday because I did a 4-hour stream. 4.5 hour, something like that. And I needed to eat if I was going to continue, so I took a lunch break in between. You're back? Welcome back, Water Goddess. Glad to have you here. This gesture set is great for little gnome gremlins. Very true. Thank you for the follow, Everest G. Super appreciate you. Welcome to the fam, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I was listening to Bolivar talk about domination magic, and then I got a Domino's ad. LOL! That's amazing. Domination magic is so cool, though. Not gonna lie. I have so much Shadowlands RP in me and Canary's RP. Like, say what you will about the expansion. I thought the lore and the story was amazing, so. You know, that's just me. Welcome back, Kraken. Thank you, Whitley. Welcome back yourself if you went anywhere. What's good? I don't know. Whatever you want it to be. Whatever you want it to be. And I got some coffee. So I went to the bathroom and made a fresh coffee. Not in that order. So we are good for a bit. What's my favorite expansion? Legion. Legion's my favorite. In fact, I even did a tier list of expansions. Let me go find it for you. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let me find that video. Do, 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 do. Tier. Da, 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 da. Expansion tier list. Here we go. Boop. I talk about how I place each expansion tier-wise, and yeah, go over my reasoning for each one. So hope you enjoy that one. But my number one comes out to be Legion. Favorite visage of the Incarnates: Icy Queen, Bulky Rock, or Skinny Fire. Honestly, I really like all of them, and I'm super annoyed that we don't get to see Razageth because I'm still irritated that she's dead. I really wish we could have seen more of her. I really liked Razageth. But if I had to pick one of the 3 remaining, really like Iridikron. Some strong, like, somewhere between the Primus and Diablo kind of vibes. So I really like him because I really like that cross. I'm like, he seems cool. I like all 3 of them though. Definitely looking forward to them, and I hope we don't just kill them off suddenly at some point, because I would like some recurring protagonists, please. We need some of those. We've taken care of a lot of our recurring protagonists, and I would like some more of them. Some fresh ones. Classic is S tier because without Classic we would not have WoW at all. I guess that's one way of looking at it. I wouldn't dare go anywhere. I'm still recovering from my 3 weeks withdrawal. For legal reasons, this was a joke. All good, all good. Damn, I missed it. What was your answer? Wait, never mind. Oh, okay. Spoiler alert for us casuals. Yes. Maybe we can see Raz's visions in a flashback? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I really hope so. Or maybe she's just not dead. I don't know. That would be nice. I mean, she's literally lightning. Can she, like, defibrillate herself or something? Please? That'd be great. Yeah. Razageth dying is hardly spoilers at this point. That's been known for a while. Because shockingly, we're in month... November, December, January, February, March 5? Yeah. Something like that. Month 5 of Dragonflight already, if you can believe it. It's insane. Are you using all your crates for Tulvir? No, not all of them, no. I'm using a lot of them for the what stuff I'm working on to speed up pristines. Otherwise, I was doing that originally, but if I'm going to focus on Tulvir, the Manted farm that I've made a guide about is a lot better for Tulvir. Because this is not a quick way to get restored artifacts. She's probably roaming the maw with Sylvanas now. We'll find out in 13.0 Return of the Banshee Queen. Oh gosh, I sure hope not. Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm on the slow boat to Elefar. Oh, gotcha. No worries, no worries. Boop. There we are. There we go, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. So archaeology's not going too bad today. Not too bad. Wham bam 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 wham bammy bammy. Ding ding. The best part is I have little Pepe on my head for this at least. There we go. I got the last single item level I needed to qualify for LFR. Yay! Congrats! I know what I'm doing after I'm done with time walking. Sweet! Well, good luck, Canary. Hopefully that goes okay for you. And hopefully you get lucky and get your skin on the first drop like I did. I was expecting a long grind, but I got it pretty quickly, which is very, very rare for me, so I'm pretty pleased. Kraken liked isn't Sylvanas? Shocker. I know you don't like her, I'm teasing. I know, shocking. I've honestly never liked her. Personally. I always thought she was shallow. And yes, I know her lore. I never liked her when she was alive, either. She was kind of a bitch. But I'm not really into characters like that, so... Like, the thing between her and Nathanis is cute. I like that. I don't know. Who knows? I did like what they did with her at the end. Tried to clean her up a little bit. Maybe she can grow on me. I'm very much a person that is open to characters, to changing my mind if characters show growth. Like, I didn't like Velen for the entirety of WoW until Legion, when he actually showed some growth. He conversed with Illidan and kind of understood where he was coming from, and he showed a bit of a spine. So that was nice to see. And Kalik is another good example. I never liked Kalik, but he's really shaped up. He's admitted his faults, knows that he shouldn't have disbanded the Blues when he should have rallied them as their leader and helped them, and possibly caused the downfall of his people further than it already was, and he regrets it. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna step up, and I like that. So I'm okay with Kalik now. I'm totally okay with having my mind changed about things. Definitely not that person that's uber set in my ways. I honestly forgot Velen existed. Not hard, honestly. He doesn't do much. But he was very helpful in Legion, so, you know. Oh, I gotta throw my voice to agree with a few videos back. You talked about needing to bring Gilneas back. Yes! Please bring Gilneas back. It is a very big city just sitting there empty, not doing anything. We had a little teaser at the end of Shadowlands content that it might, because there was a quest for it. And if you haven't seen that, go do the end of the Shadowlands content. At the very end, on the Alliance side, we see a little bit of that. So I really do hope they reclaim Gilneas and it becomes an actual usable city. Because it's really cool. I would like it. Please, let me have Gilneas. It'd be nice. I'm gonna say something. Please nobody call me a furry. Uh-oh. It's okay. I'm kind of like a furry too, even though I don't have a fursona, but you know. Big Sylvanas fan, actually. But I think it's mostly because the Forsaken was my very first alt ever, and my main for a long time. Hate what they did with her since Legion, although I did glee about her becoming War Chief. Yep, yeah, it's totally fine. I've just never liked her even before Kata. She's just never been a character. I've never liked her personality. I always thought, like, I don't know. I don't know, she just never struck with me. I really cared for her personally. But, you know, that's kind of the beauty of it. WoW's got plenty of characters everyone can, totally pick, who they do and don't like. Same, I'm a big Worgen fan. Yes. As a person who mains a Worgen, I wish Gilneas comes back. Ooh, I have a Worgen friend. Don't worry, Worgen are one of my favorite races as well. So, back when I was a lot more WoW racist, if you will, before I opened up to all the other races, Worgen and Blood Elf were my two main races. Everything I had on Alliance was Worgen, except for like my main, who was a Paladin, because Worgen can't be Paladins. And everything I had on the Horde was a Blood Elf, except for the classes that they couldn't be. So, there you go. I love Worgen. I'm hardcore there with you, M Snake. Back in my day. So, yeah. I do wish Worgen's had a tail option, but, you know, that's a different discussion. Worgen are amazing. I really wish we could go back to Glenea. It's such a fantastic zone. I love leveling there. Agreed. Agreed. I would love to be able to level there afterwards. I know they'd have to technically add new stuff. But, you know, maybe they will. Who knows? Worgen and Draenor are my favorite races. Awesome. Draenor is also a good choice. They do look pretty awesome. Ding ding. There we go. Boop. Oh, slowly, slowly, slowly getting this done. Very slowly. Fun fact, Worgen were actually the main reason why I switched from a Horde main to Alliance. I love it. Tails would be great. Cough, not a furry. Maybe I am. Cough. I'm totally right there with you, M Snake. I am all for some handsome beast people, let me tell you. Who is my favorite character in WoW? Oh boy, you ask a hard question, my good friend. Probably Arthas. So as you can imagine, I'm a little salty. I'm not going to talk about it, or I'm going to get salty. But probably Arthas. Illidan would be like a close second. Kael'thas probably a close third. I know, not too original. A lot of the biggies are my favorites. The old gods would definitely be up there. N'Zoth specifically, with Yogg at a close second for them. Who else? I really love Lor'themar. I love his involvement over the years. I like Lor'themar. I think that's good enough. That's good enough of a list. I could keep going, but gotta agree with you. Yay! I'm glad. Alright. List from husbandos to old gods real quick. Oh yeah. I mean, who says the old gods aren't also my husbandos? Yep. Yeah. That's pretty much me in a nutshell, don't worry. Well, Rada, Jaina, and Thrall should have ended up a couple. Nod sagely. I agree. I like Agra and all, but I always thought Jaina and Thrall should have hooked up. Who knows? I think they were just too chicken because they didn't want to promote cross-faction. That's my opinion there. Take it or leave it. Arthas was never a true villain. He sacrificed everything to protect his people until he became controlled by the power. See? Thank you. I agree with that sentiment. And I am a huge lore nerd on Arthas. I've read all the books about him. I've played all the RTSs. Like, was he a prince with a bit of an attitude? Oh yeah. But I kind of liked that about him. I don't know. Yep. Not too different from Illidan, honestly. He just managed to not be controlled by it as much. Kael'thas fell prey to that too. Sensing a trend here in old school WoW writing, that's for sure. This is a little loud in my ears. Calm down, brass section. There we go. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh well. What do you do? At the end of the day, as irritated as I am sometimes with the story direction here and there, gotta remember, it's not our story. We're a part of it, but we're not the ones making the decisions for the most part. I look at it this way, like the WoW story is like Blizzard's RP. You know? And I respect their decisions, even if I don't agree with it. I just have to take that stance, or I'll be up in arms all the time, you know? Death Knights were forced to be cursed, Demon Hunters volunteered themselves. Exactly, that's the difference. Yep, that is the difference. Thank you. I'm glad you recognize that. You're awesome, Dabs. Gold star for you for the day. Yes. Yes, I'm being biased, everyone. Leave me alone. I'm allowed to be biased sometimes. Yay! And if I could actually give you a little gold star, I totally would. Twitch needs to add that. The ability to give people a gold star for the day. That'd be great. Alright. Let's see here. Where is this? I love the lore of WoW. It is the main reason I play. Yes! Another lore lover! Yay! You and me both, Dabs. Lore is literally the main hardcore reason I play WoW. Not even joking. Legit the reason. I've always been a hardcore Warcraft franchise/universe lover. Even before I played WoW itself, like World of Warcraft, I loved the RTSs, I had the books, I collected the cards, like, you know, the trading card set, the physical set that used to be a thing. I had little statuettes, like, I loved it. That was my jam. So, which is why it always kind of bummed me, and that's why I kept trying to come back to WoW, because for those of you that might not know, I didn't officially start WoW until patch 5.4, because that's when I came back to the game and actually stayed. Before that, that's the Throne of Thunder patch, I think, in the middle of Pandaria, in the middle of MoP. But before that, I would start and stop at the start of every expansion, because I love Warcraft, and I wanted to play the game so bad, but it didn't have a lot of things I liked in the game, like systems and stuff. It wasn't very fun to play solo. You know, it didn't have a lot of collecting systems until literally later. Hey, account-wide mounts, for example, weren't until MoP. We didn't get transmog until, what was it, either Wrath or Kata. We couldn't even collect appearances for transmog until the end of WoD. So, and that's all the stuff that I like. I'm a collector. That's my preferred playstyle. My preferred content. So, it didn't jive with me. I didn't like it. I didn't like the quest design for a long time. I still don't until WoD Plus, honestly. But, you know. I started playing in Kata because it was the only game with longevity that lets you play a werewolf without limitations, aside for lore and Worgen. Yes, and that's the other thing too. I love WoW's continuity, the longevity of it. Like, I may complain about how they treat legacy content, and I still stand by that, but it's a game that keeps going, and that's what I like about it, because some people might get anxiety thinking the game never ends, I can never be done with it. I like that about it, though. I like that I won't ever be done with it, because I know it'll always be there until either Blizzard dies or I do, you know? There's people I know will be like, oh, WoW is dying, but they've been saying that since day one. From a business standpoint, it would be stupid of Blizzard to stop WoW. So I don't know that they ever will, frankly. Things would have to go really, really bad. They've been through a lot of rough times, and it's still here. So, but you know, that's what I like about the game, is it just keeps going. And I enjoy that about it. Both in the good times and the bad. I use all my old WoW cards as random NPC tokens for D&D. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of TCG cards. A friend I formerly had stole a lot of them, but not before I had used them. Trading. I guess they don't come up that way. Well, whatever. Anyway, I have all but like 4 of them. 4 of the TCG mounts, because I collected the cards. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I didn't know that you could actually get mounts from those cards until like WoD. When someone I was in a guild with pointed it out to me, and I was like, are you serious? So I used them all. And I'm glad I did, because literally, the end of that expansion, my former friend that was also my roommate stole a lot of things from me when I had to kick her out, because she was mooching off me. So, she got a lot of dead cards, so I'm pleased. Hello, Miss Kraken Latte. Remember me, Sun Eater, from last streamy? Oh, whoa! Yes, hello, Sun Eater. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Welcome back to Archaeology streaming. Yes. Archaeology day 4. We're getting some good progress today, which is pretty nice. The one class I want from WoW the most is a summoner class. We kind of have one with like demonology, but I totally get your point. I totally see where you're coming from, and I agree. Do you have the Brutosaur mount with the auctioneer? I do indeed. It's right here. Boop. Bruto mount. I do indeed, because that's honestly how I got my start officially on my YouTube channel. I made a video about how I got it. So that's still on the channel if you wanted to go look it up. I got tomes of those big card packs and only ever got a rocket chicken. Aww, I'm sorry. I know the pain though. That sucks that happened to you. Yeah, it is what it is. I was definitely salty about it, but you know. That's what happens when people you think are your best friends don't listen to you and decide to get into drug abuse. So, you know who your friends are, people. Kraken fact of the day. Gonna put this on pause and catch up later. Gotta run errands. Hope to catch you live again soon. Have a good day, M Snake. Thank you for popping in. Have a safe time doing errands and such. Hope to see you again later. Thanks for popping in. Did I get another pristine? I did. Wow. What was that? Cool. That's like my 7th one today. What's with this sudden turnaround in luck? That makes me happy. That's cool. Yes. It's okay, I'm your best friendo now. You'll have to fight Canary for that title. Canary's my best friendo, and believe you me, if she wasn't a full-time mom and didn't have to work full-time as well, this would be the Kraken and Canary show. But you're definitely my streamy friend here, Sun Eater, so you are welcome. Yep, see, there she is. You've got competition, Canary. Fight! And me. Rotro. Everyone's getting fluffy. Easy, boys. Easy, girls. It's okay. I love all of you. It's okay. Like hell I do. Oh, good. Thank you for the follow, Moylan. Super appreciate the follow. Welcome to the fam, and I hope you enjoy your stay. It's okay. I know. Uh-oh. Exactly. I'm a dual-time daughter. Aw. That's okay. You are totally welcome to be here. There is only one Jules. There is only one Jules, yes. Jules is her main RP character, who is the wife of my main RP character, Raoul. So our main RP characters are even married. So I mean, yes. Oh, another stretch coming on. Oh, it's stretch day apparently. I'm sorry. There we go. Alright. Much better. Okay. Is this the stream of a stream? It is, technically. Yeah, I'm sure you noticed the, you must be referring to the break in time. Twitch or XSplit or something had a hiccup earlier. and broke up the stream, so I'm gonna look into that later and see what if I can do anything about that, because this is the third time it's happened. And it's not cool! Messes up a lot of things. So yes, welcome Moylan. Glad to have you here. Glad to see you in chat. And I hope you enjoy, whatever you call it, archaeology. Because that's what we're gonna be working on for a while. It's just weird seeing the UX/chat in stream. Oh, really? A lot of different streamers I've seen use chat in streams, but it's pretty common from what I've seen. I guess you just haven't been lucky enough to see it, I suppose. What's the actual point of archaeology? What do you get out of it? Well, there are lots of achievements you can get out of it. There's titles, there's pets, there's mounts, there's transmog. Literally everything collectible you can get out of archaeology. It has a lot. It has a lot. Check out my archaeology compilation. Not just everything I talk about there, but also in the link under that video, I link to a page on Wowhead that lists out every collectible you can get from archaeology, and it's a lot. It's a long list. So, oh, and an heirloom. There's heirlooms from it too. So there's a lot. You could say doing anything not current content is archaeology. Yeah, I suppose so. That's more just legacy, though. I can see your point, though. That's funny. And Dabs redeemed Hydrate. So I'm going to drink some water instead of my coffee. There we go. You're a slime PNG tuber? That's adorable! I love it! That is cute. I do like slimes. Slimes are freaking cute. I love gooey, slimy, like, cutesy little things like that. I mean, not saying you're cutesy, but to me they're cutesy. Like, I think the old gods are cute. Like, I'm that weirdo that thinks they're adorable. So, soon I will also be a VTuber myself. I don't know if she's started on it yet. Or she or he, I guess I shouldn't assume. But I don't know if they've started on it yet. But I am having a VTube model made. I'm going to be a little squishy crack and it's going to be great. So I will be a VTuber soon. TM. Digging up the past one way or another? Indeed. Very true. Have they created new archaeology content for each X-Pack? Nope. It stops at Battle for Azeroth. They've said they haven't had time to implement it in newer expansions. And so I theorized that they'll have a revamp. I talk about that in that video I linked as well up there for archaeology. So if you want to see all of my thoughts on that, definitely check that out. Boop. Definitely give that a looky-loo. Specifically, a slime magical girl. Aw, that's cute! I love it! Such a great idea. And I love that it feels more unique, too. That's cute. What about a kraken/octopus with a cup of coffee in each arm? Well, she will have a coffee mug in one of her tentacles. And I will have a toggle that will let her drink from it. So, you're on the right vein of thinking there, don't you worry. It'll be freaking adorable. Come here, you. Alright. Oh, this is way in there. Oh, alright. Let's see here. Okay. Let's keep digging. Got 3 more pristines to put in, so that's nice. Does it have big uwu eyes? I mean, I guess. It is a little cartoon. Little cartoonish. I don't think I have an uwu emote, but sort of. Because it's a VTuber, so it'll mirror my own face as much as possible. I gotta get a better camera or something, because all of their settings and stuff, I need to set it up, but I don't have the model yet, so I can't play with it too much. Hasn't been made yet, but it will. Get out of here. Gross. There we go. Ding ding. Perfect. Ding ding. Another pristine! Somebody at Blizzard likes me. I am usually not this lucky. I mean, for those of you that have been sticking around for many of my streams, you know how unlucky I am with this. This is nice. What is this? What is this? Not that I'm complaining. This is wonderful. VTube is so uncanny valley for me. I really don't like it. Totally understandable. I think it's really cool. PNG tubers are cool, but be careful. Some people like hating on PNG tubers. Don't worry, Dabs. Anyone that decides to hate on me gets immediately banned. I don't put up with that crap, so that is totally okay. Because this is meant to be well, I guess a safe space, really. We're supposed to just chill, hang out, and enjoy ourselves. So they'll get over it. Want to see? Sure. Put a link in, and I can check it out on a different screen. The pristine streak. I know, right? What is this pristine streak? Not that I'm complaining. I just hope it keeps going, man. This is nice. No hate here, only cuddles. Exactly. You get it. You're a cool person. Oh, well, thank you, Dabs. I appreciate it. I don't tolerate toxicity to the best of my ability in my streams or in my YouTube recordings. YouTube comments are a different kind of scenario, but you know. I try. None of that in my Discord either. So, yep. Because I don't need that in my life, and neither do you. You know? At least not when you're around me. Ding ding. Beautiful. Okay, now the next one's in Talador, another one's in Frostfire. Let's go ahead and go back to our garrison and put in all of these delicious pristines. Alright. Okay. Let's go put in... I love that Pepe stays on my head even in cat form. Look, I have Pepe on my head. Makes me happy. Alright, let's put these pristines in. She's the best ever. Aw, well thank you, Whittly. Ah, you talk me up too much. Technically, that makes you biased. Mm-hmm. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice, nice. Well, the best part about mine, too, is it won't be super imposing. It's not going to take up a huge part of the screen, because it's just going to be a little octopus, kraken-shaped creature, and she'll be really adorable, and it won't, you know, she won't take up 3/4 of the screen, or even a third, really. So she won't be super imposing. So that'll be the best part, because I do like VTubing and PNG tubing, but I don't like when the models take up like so much of the screen that's like the focus. That always kind of annoys me. So I don't want to overshadow the game, because that's why you're here, is for me, but also the game. So, you know. I have a ton of stored artifacts, so why don't we go back to Drain or Legion and turn all those in. Discord, stream elements. Alright, let me... Yeah. Oh, oh, duh. You already pulled it up for me. I was like, you were asking for my Discord. Yep. My apologies. There we go. I gotta go. I don't think I'll be back to join the stream again. Gotta go mow the lawn. I will see you next time. Have a good day, Dabs. Be careful mowing the lawn. Don't take your toes out. Have a good time. Thanks for popping in. See you later. I only speak out what I'm feeling. Well, I appreciate it, Whittly. Eldritch Kraken VTuber Cthulhu. Kinda, yeah. I will have an old god toggle, is kind of what I call it, where she gets all angry and she has like all these Nazathian looking eyes. It's gonna be great. Gonna be great. I'm so looking forward to it. I need to poke my artist again and see what they're up to. Let's see. 1 second while I'm thinking badly. Manual. There we go. Okay. There. Reminded myself to do that. Anywho, where are we at? How are we doing this evening? Hello, Rabbit. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. We are doing fantabulously. We are doing archaeology. And I paused archaeology over in WAD to come by a whole bunch of fragments and such. See if we can't get more pristines. Yes. I still need a lot. Despite how many I've been getting, I still need a lot. It's just, you need so many. Okay. Alright. Unite the clans. Cool. So hopefully I need 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more from Unite the Clans, from the Draenor clan specifically. And that's who I just dumped all of these relics into. So hopefully we get 1 or 2, like before. All of my delicious solves. Forcing ceremonial. Ah! There's another one! Wow! Today's my lucky day. I need the Lucky Day song from the old Gamer Poops. That's what I need. Yes, they're actually called that in the old machinimas. Today is your lucky day. I need that one. I really do. I need to make a note of that. Hold on. Hold on. Make a note. Today's your lucky day sound bit. Okay. I'm collecting a list of things to add because I do have a stream deck that Canary bought me for my birthday. I just haven't gotten around to setting it up yet. It looks easy to set up. I'm just lazy. You know. Do you play legacy content collection primarily, or do you also do current content as well? I am primarily a legacy player, but I do play current content as well, but my form of current content is everything in the new expansion except Mythic Plus, PvP, and current rating. I do everything else in the game. Because I am a solo, non-competitive player. So, like on reset day, normally, when I'm not hardcoring archaeology, reset day on Tuesdays, you'll see me do a whole bunch of Dragonflight stuff. So, I do current content as well. I'm just primarily a legacy player. Because I see the game as a whole, not just the most recent expansion, personally. I posted it in Art Channel and Discord. Awesome. Let me go look. Let's see. Let's go look over here. Art Channel. Where is that again? There it is. Oh, that's cute! I like it. That's adorable. You're all pink. Cute. Hashtag approved. Adorable. There we go. Cute. Love it. And you PNG with that? PNG tube? That's adorable. Really high rolling the pristines? I know, right? I mean, good grief. I don't know what's going on here, but man. Okay, well, come back. Come back, Darnus. I need more from you. More, Draenor clan, please. Get that one knocked out of the park. Where are we at here? You plug it in and download the software? Yeah, it's really easy. I read through the manual already. It's like super easy. I've plugged it in. I went that far. I haven't done anything with the software yet. I might do that today if I remember. Yeah, I know. So you don't see the endgame content? I do see a lot of endgame content, but I suppose if you only consider competitive content to be endgame, then no. But I do all the current reputation, the current renown, all the current story, all that stuff. Endgame zones. So yes, I do a lot of endgame content, just not rating, Mythic Plus, or PvP. And that's only current stuff. I do legacy rates and stuff too. The outfit is a mix of Sailor Moon, Raven, and Starfire's outfit. I could tell, I could see it. It felt familiar. I like the style, it's cute. Definitely adorable. Love the boots too. Always love me some good boots. I don't want you to stream with it right now. I can't figure out how to. Oh, got you. Well, hopefully you can figure it out how to, because that'd be freaking cute. Evening, Lady Daisy. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Alright, let's keep going there. Am I out of Draenor Clan? I am. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy some more. Let's buy some more, canes. Let's see. I'm almost out of ciphers and missives, too. No, I've got plenty of ciphers. Okay. That's Pandaren, Dwarf. Alright, let's buy some more of these. Let me grab another 50k. That's 500. Oh well, whatever. Let's buy some stuff. Except soup. I mean, I guess soup. I don't know. Let's see. I'm working on updating the spreadsheet for my own sake, adding expansions, leveling styles to it so I can keep track of which alt is leveling what X-Pack or how they're leveling, i.e. through archaeology or gathering. Nice! Well, good luck. That sounds like a hefty project for sure. So good luck with that. Let's see. Draenor Clan, Orator Canes. Okay. Orator Canes. Did I spell that wrong? Or how about just Canes? Maybe it's single cane. Or Orator. There it is. It was single. Okay, so let's buy like probably all of those. And I'm good on ciphers, but I do need more ogre missives. Buy all of those for now. Okay. That should be good. Anywho, where are we at here? I'm glad you like it, new friendo. Well, I'm glad you like that I like it. Hugs to you as well, Sun Eater. Do you know the Legion artifact appearance for the Mythic Plus dungeon, if it needs to be timed or just complete? It does need to be timed. You do have to time the 15. I've done all of those myself. I did part of them while they were current, back when I was still raiding and such. And they do have to be timed. Unless they've changed it, for whatever reason, it does have to be a timed 15. So, good luck. Luckily, it's just a 15 and not a 20, since 20 seems to be the new 15 these days. My guild dragged me into the raid. We just finished. I might join them again for progression next year, maybe. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. As long as you enjoy it, then that's what matters, you know? Are dungeons included in competitive category? They are indeed. Dungeons, which is Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus. PvP and raids. I don't do those when they're current. Like, I do time walking dungeons sometimes, but I'm primarily a solo player, not a group player. So I've retired from all group and competitive content. I used to do... let's go back to my garrison. Turn in that pristine. I was a hardcore competitive raider, Mythic Pluser, whatever, from, including PvP, from MOP all the way to the end of Legion, and I did some final Mythic Pluses in the first patch of BFA before I said enough is enough, because I do not like competitive content, and I did it way too long. I never wanted to be in it to begin with, but, you know, when everyone forces down your throat that the only end game and the only way to play WoW is to do raids, Mythic Plus, and PvP, or at the time it was just, you know, regular dungeons. Mythic Plus wasn't until Legion, but you get the idea. Then, you know, that's what you do. If you let people convince you that that's what you need to do, even though you don't want to. So, luckily I grew out of that. I was going to break it down even into more specific zones, but that's a little overkill. I figured just by breaking down by X-Pack is enough. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, hopefully your project goes good there, Rabbit. That sounds like quite the project. I'm sure your PNG will be just as cute. Yes, and it won't be just a PNG, it is a full VTuber. It will be a 2D VTube, but It'll be fun. It'll be cute. Let's see. I have all the Fraga emote. Those are cute. I love those. When will Balance of Power be? I can't wait. They said it was coming. I believe that's in 10:07. So in just a couple of weeks here is when that's coming. I've done it 4 times now. Not want to do it again. Totally understandable. Technically, since there isn't a strict story, there isn't really an endgame to the whole game's endgame. See, that's kind of how I look at it too, honestly. Like, to me, anything after your first character is leveled to max, I mean, pretty much everything's endgame by this point. Because I'm a collector, and you have to have max level characters to get a lot of the collections, like Reputation and endgame stuff there. So, you know. Alright, and it made my thing disappear. I need to reload. I don't know what's up with the Blizzard UI, but the 2 things that I use from the Blizzard UI, the buffs and the quest list, like to get stuck. I don't know why. Social stress and game stress is a bad combo, for sure. How is leveling alts endgame? Well, because it's something you choose to do after you've done your endgame stuff. After you've hit max level, you choose to replay old content. It's a new challenge. Doing another alt, a new class, you know, etc., etc. There we go. Also, no group content either. Wasn't seeing regular dungeons and raids exactly as competitive. Yes, regular dungeons and regular raids are considered competitive play. Because calling me a casual would be inaccurate, because I probably play more than most raiders do. But, on the other hand, I don't do competitive anymore. So, because I don't do raid progression. I've retired from it. Let's track the Drainer Curator again. So we have that one up as a total. Alright, let's get back into it here. Let's see. I'll be real quick. All good. But you can also do it before you hit max. You can, yes, but if you've never leveled a character, if you've never leveled a first character to max in WoW, you cannot use Chromie Time. Chromie Time is only available for what Blizzard considers a veteran player, which is anyone that has a max level character for whatever expansion it is. Otherwise, you can't do Chromie Time. Which means you would be restricted if you decided to stop halfway through. You would be restricted to Exile's Reach, BFA, and currently Dragonflight. You would also not have access to allied races, so you could say those are endgame, because those require achievements and such. They require other expansions that you can't access unless you have Chromie Time, and etc., etc. So, I view it as when you've leveled your first character to max, everything else you do after that, even leveling alts, is part of the endgame. Yeah, that's how I view it as well as Andia. Glad we're on the same page. Well, I'm a casual and you're not a casual. All good. Collecting is the real hardcore. It really is. Man, you gotta have some serious... Where am I going here? Persistence. Serious patience to be able to collect everything. Alright, this direction it looks like. Same Zandia. Sometimes I do 18 to 20 hours a day. Dang! That's impressive. I don't do that long. I have to sleep at some point. So you got me beat there. Yeah. Alright, upwards to right here, it looks like. Perfect. Alright. We've made a lot of good progress on this today. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I only need 13 more pristines from Draenor, which is good considering how many frickin' pristines you need for this achievement. It's insane. For me, professions are also part of the endgame. Oh, for sure. Especially since you don't have access to all the profession stuff. You know, you have to hit each expansion level. And technically, you can't even do each expansion's professions if you don't have a character at max level. You also can't buy heirlooms until you're at a certain level. You can't... There's a lot you can't do until you have your very first character at max. Not to mention the gold side of it. So, you know. Welp, all mains through time walking except Priest because she doesn't have the eye level, surprisingly. Well, congratulations, Canary. Glad you got that down. Congrats. How do you handle quest lines that require a dungeon or raid visit, or do they not block your progress? It varies depending on what it wants. Like, some of them do have skips. That's not very common, unfortunately. Some of them do have skips. Like, a lot of times, the raid ones, like they want LFR, and they only want a specific boss. So I'll go do like that one LFR boss if I want to, and call it good. Or I'll just wait till the expansion's over and solo it. If it's a dungeon in the middle of a quest chain, I usually just do a normal or a heroic and be done with it, and move on if it really wants it. Because there are sometimes dungeons that are required to continue story. But other than that, I mean, you know, that's what the dungeon finder is for. I just do a quick pug with a normal or heroic dungeon and get it over with. I'm always like way over geared. I like doing the normals, that way I help out folks that are leveling. Because I'll be way over geared since I'm, you know, max level and have endgame gear. And it'll help the levelers that are in the normal dungeon help it go a little faster, so I usually do normals. Not making gold with current profs, but old world stuff sells well still. It does indeed, correct. That's honestly how I still make a lot of my gold when I'm not gold farming, is I just, everything I come across in my various activities, and if it's sellable, I put it on the auction house. And, you know, if it sells, cool. If it doesn't, I just repost it, so. I'm lucky since all the kids moved out and I'm not working anymore, so I can technically play 24/7 if I want to. Usually only end up at 10 to 12 hours. Oh, that's awesome. I'm sure Canary is jealous of that one. I'm waiting for the day Canary is able to do that as well. Hopefully in a few years. Let's see here. Do you look for Void Talon? I found mine exactly the spot under a tree next to the rocks. I've already got the Void Talon. Thanks to a friend of mine who helped me get it. I already have it, so I don't have to look for that anymore, luckily. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, like, refuse to go into raids or dungeons. Like, we do have the finder, you know, the dungeon and raid finder for, like, LFR and heroic or normal dungeons if needed. Which, you know, I'll do those usually, but... And I'll do time walking for leveling sometimes or for the quest, but other than that, I tend to stay out of it. I do it once for the quest and don't go back into it. Until a future expansion when I can come back and solo farm them for Mog or mounts or whatever they drop there. But, so I'm a 98% solo player. Because it is still an MMO at the end of the day and some things are just unavoidable. If you want to do any, you know, current stuff. The one quest chain in Azure Span sent me into all the dungeons. I grumble with reluctance and do them on heroic. Yeah, I feel that. There was a lot of dungeon quests this time around. I was grumbling about that too. But, oh well, it's okay. It's what it is. In Kata, I wanted to avoid the early torture quest in the Goblin starting zone because ethics. So I ran all over the island trying to find another quest before I realized it was required. Yep. I'm sorry. You don't want to do Mythic Plus for KSM mount? Want? No. I don't do that myself. But I do have a group of friends that carry me occasionally for Mythic Plus mounts. I don't know if I'll get this one time around just because it's not as cool as I was hoping. Like the Armoredon or whatever it's called is fine, but I kind of would have preferred a skin, honestly, for the Dragon Riding Drakes. That's okay, though. Boop. But no, I don't do competitive anymore. I don't do KSM or anything on my own anymore. Used to. Used to do challenge mode. I did all of challenge mode gold in WoD, for example. I did part of it in MoP. Would have had it, but my guild quit. So that didn't happen. But, you know. I used to sell AOTC carries. I used to be a big-time raider, shockingly. I used to be PvP'er. PvP'd a lot. Got a lot of mog from that back in the day. You know, is what it is. I tried to do the Moshade Hound's dog yesterday. Collected the 200. Dang, is it a pain? It really is, for sure. Wasn't there a player who leveled the max without killing a mob? Yeah, it's the Pandaren, I think. Oh, that might be a different one, but there is a Pandaren player I know that has never left the starting zone. And they keep leveling for some reason. So confused how ethics have anything to do with a fictional universe in a game. Well, to each their own, Jeff. You know, I don't judge people for that. Yep, on the Panda Island. Yes, exactly. Which I think is hilarious, honestly. Exactly what quit raid when BC announced? Well, that was definitely quite a while ago for sure. My last official, like, with not being carried raid, if you were, was, End of Legion. That AOTC was a nightmare. Because the guild, again, that I was in at the time, quit. And so they weren't going to help me get the AOTC mount, which is for the Spellwing, and I really wanted it. So I pugged. Silver and I, my friend who was playing with me at the time, pugged until like frickin' 4 a.m. with this pug group to frickin' kill Heroic Archimon. We went through the whole raid. It was rough, but we did it. Ugh. Lots of that. My guilds quit often, so that's why I just kind of got sick of it. Lots of drama. Got sick of the guilds quitting. Got sick of me helping them and volunteering when they're like, hey, we want to get this mount for people. And then they all quit, and I end up not getting it because they got the mount and didn't care that I didn't. You know, a lot of that sort of stuff. Got real sick of it real quick. So, I don't like being used. It's not very cool. Also, the game after BC first season. Noise. Not doing since we are a server first competing guild. Cool. They added an NPC based on the player in the monk class hall. The shaman and ghost wolf running around is based on them. Well, that's cool. That's fun. I didn't know that. I love that. And my reflexes are gone down the drain. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Alright. Let's see here. Another dig site. Another dig site. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? I have only ran 1 Mythic Plus dungeon this X-Pack so far, so glad I don't have to run 10 a week now. I raid on my main 2 days a week, and besides that, I do what I want. Exactly! Yes! I feel the same, because I've been asked before, like, well, don't you miss it? I'm like, no, I absolutely do not miss it. I don't have a single competitive bone in my body. So I don't like the struggle. I don't enjoy making myself do things I don't want to do. So, you know, I'd rather do legacy content and quest through the story and collect stuff when the new zones come out and do the achievements and the rep and, you know. I am much happier doing that type of content. So, that's why it's even in my stream title. Non-competitive, legacy, solo. That's what I am. There we go. Nope, went too far. There we go. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love progressive raiding and pushing parses and all that. I just don't really like dungeons. Totally understandable, but hey, as long as you enjoy it, that's what matters. Like, it's when people try to force folks to do things they don't enjoy, or crap on them for saying they enjoy something that they don't agree with. You know what I mean? Like in terms of games. That's just silly to me. But hey, if you're still enjoying it, by all means. I wish you the best of luck. All the best for you. I really like the open world gearing now. Same! Me too! Because I care very, very, very little about gear. Only my class mains and my main actually get any gear. And that's usually restricted to open world stuff and anything that happens to fall in my lap. Which is a lot more than you might realize. I mean, my main's 381, 382, which may not sound very high to most of you raiders, but considering I don't do dungeons raids or PvP, I think that's pretty good. And considering I haven't done much content for Dragonflight besides like my weeklies and all the quests and stuff. So, I'd say that's pretty good. Same? Yes. Same. Woo! Y'all are great. Ding ding. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. That is about what one would what one would, except for item level for someone with your playstyle. Yeah, exactly. Yup, yup, yup. Doop. There we go. I'm close to the 500 club. Just 15 more to go. Congrats, Water Goddess. You're almost there. I believe in you. And alts can do world quests the moment they step onto DF. A big win. Exactly. That's super nice. Like, I don't have a lot of reason to have a lot of max level characters. I never really did anyways. The vast majority of my characters stay at what I call second max, which is the previous expansion's max level. So in this case, 60. Most of my alts are 60, or at least will be when I get them caught up. But I do my class mains all up to 70, of course, and then any extra who might get there. So, you know. Right here. Seems clear to me it wasn't a massive hurdle. If I had known it wasn't optional, I would have just done it. Totally understandable. Oh, I play the X-Pack and I'm 390, so you're not unlucky. Not that unlucky than you think. Oh, I'm unlucky with, like, a lot, but I'm pretty lucky with gear in terms of world quests, I guess. So, since I haven't done much there. Everyone is freaking out of the currency changes in 10.1, thinking it's convoluted, when in reality they're simply making it all so content gives the same currency and is interchangeable. They're reducing currencies needed. Yeah, I saw that. I'm super excited for it. I'm glad that all the upgrades and stuff, it's gonna run off of the same currency. 'Cause, like, on one hand, I like currency grinds as opposed to, like, RNG drop grinds. Because it feels more progressive, you actually get stuff. But on the other hand, when there's so many currency grinds, your eyes want to bleed. Something needs to be done about that. You know, just dial back a little bit. Or have a greater universal currency, or at least a handful of them. So I'm looking forward to that myself. Uh-oh, I caught a Korthia and Serath Mortis bug, and I believe it's my sister Zira's fault. A bug in a bad way, or a bug in a good way? Most of the time I go for transmog. Yep, same. That's what I'm all about, man. Love the transmog. I aim at getting my alts to level 60, and then they level passively with dragon races and such, plus actively during time walking weeks. Yep, that's about all I do. I don't even honestly do that for my alts. I just really only get my class mains, which right now is 13, one of each. And my main, as I call him, is the paladin. So he's the one of the class mains, technically. And any other alts beyond that happen to get 70. Like, I do have a good handful of 70s thanks to the leveling guide testing, and a lot who are also very close to 70. So I'll round them up to 70 later. Because I have like a couple 68s, I have several 65, 66, 67. You know, they'll be leveled to 70. But purposefully, usually, I just have my class mains. A bug in a good way? Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Oh, the first garrison leveler is 54 now. Nice, congrats! Perfect evening, Aileroon. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. And you came in right at the end. The stream ends in about 3 minutes. Because despite what Twitch says here, I'll have been going for 2.5 hours per my usual time. But it borked earlier and stopped the stream on Twitch. So I gotta... That's the third time it's done that now, because it did that either yesterday or the day before, and it also did it last week. So I need to figure out what's going on with that. But, Yeah. So. In fact, we still have quite a flight to go up there. We might just go ahead and call it there. Let me see who's available to raid. Let's see here. We have Persephone started. Perfect. She was here earlier. We got Eero. Ooh, we got a lot of people I can raid today. Oh dear. Let's see. I think I did April Kit Kat yesterday. Let's see. Who should I raid today? I used to do Sandra. Did I do Persephone yesterday? Or did I do... I don't remember who I did yesterday. Oh, I did indeed have fun, Aileron. It was enjoyable. I'm sick of Shadowlands right now, but I'm almost done with the mounts from there aside from the glory achievements. Nice, congrats. Trying out your UI, are you using both mask skins? I am indeed. I am indeed, and I hope you enjoy it, Ripslayer. Wait, what? This is over? I've had a wonderful evening. Thank you for a fantastic stream, my sister and Zira, and have a beautiful day. You as well. I think we'll just raid Persephone. I think we raided Persephone yesterday. Oh well, it's fine. All my days blur together. Persephone. There we go. Alright. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. By the time I accept the raid here, it'll be the end of the stream. Because I usually only stream for 2.5 hours. I know my timer says like 1 hour and 40 minutes, but don't let it lie to you. If you want to see the previous part of the stream, check the VOD prior to this one. And I will look into this Twitch working out thing. I don't appreciate that. So, I'll figure it out. You all have a lovely evening. I will be here again tomorrow. What is it? Today's Thursday. Yep, tomorrow. If you would like to see my schedule in your time, that's my schedule. I stick to that as much as possible. Monday through Friday, same times. So, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye!
That makes sense, right? And...